Hello there, ladies and germs. It is your boy, Pat Bernard, aka the Gobbler, aka Pat from Ambler. Guys, the Flyers are red hot. The Flyers are red hot, everyone. They are playing great hockey. Great hockey. And there's a man who stands between the pipes named Sam the Smooth Cat Anderson. Earson. My man is stone cold back there. 34 stops, nothing got by him. Not one. 34 out of 34. The Red Wings shot everything they could. They threw everything but the kitchen sink and couldn't land one. And this Flyers team, granted, this wasn't the Flyers blowout kind of a game. I will give the Red Wings their due, and the Flyers their due. This was a defensive game. Cam York finds the back of the net, and that was all that mattered. You know, there's a lot of things you could take away from this game. Yes, like I just said, it wasn't great offensively, but look at the way the Flyers played on defense. The way they strict pucks, the way they force turnovers, the way they put people in double coverages, the way they play zone hockey defense, and this team is really good to me. I loved everything I saw from this Flyers team. The way they grind and grit together. It's remarkable. The stuff that they do on the ice. You know, again, they're just playing so well on both sides of the puck right now, whether it be offensively or defensively, skill or physical. It doesn't matter. This hockey team has put something together. Like it says in Rocky 6, right? Or I'm sorry, what he told in Creed 2 when Rocky had to tell young Creed, when you have nothing to lose, you're the most dangerous fighter. The Flyers have nothing to lose. They were supposed to suck this year. They have nothing to lose, but everything to gain. And that's what happened here, folks. The Flyers are gaining everything. They're gaining everything. Cam York, the only goal scorer of the night. Now, granted, the Red Wings are dealing with an injury. You know, Dylan Larkin, I get it. He's one of the most productive Red Wings on this team. And I know he just suffered an injury not too long ago this past week. But even still, the Flyers were ready to go. And they've been ready to go. They're grinding out wins. It hasn't been the most prettiest this past week. You've seen it against the Capitals. They took them down to the wire and yet found a way to win. Good teams find ways to win, and this is what this hockey team does. They find good ways to win. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. And it really should have been, and some more points on the board. The way they just keep on hitting the back of the net. I mean, nothing was connecting. Like the one play, Poland shoots the puck, and it was the most craziest thing I've seen ever in hockey. It goes around the crossbar, like in a saucer, like a UFO kind of a deal, going constantly around that top bar and comes out. Like I never saw something like that ever in sports. Let's get in some of the comments because my peeps are lined up. I love to hear from the people. And we're kicking it off for everything all the time here on the EOP is my man Steve. He says Harrison is killing it. Yeah, again, Carhartt not in the game. No worries. No worries. Like the old saying was, if you have two good goalies, you don't have any. No, we legitimately have the Flyers have legit two good goalies. It's a 1-2 punch. The big question that comes down the road, and I'm going to discuss it tomorrow. If you're the Flyers, do you deal with them for a winger or a defenseman, or do you keep them? And me, I say right where you're at. I don't want to tweak anything on this Flyers team. You seen it? They haven't been playing great offensive hockey, but defense. And this game taught you a lot. This game taught you a lot about defensive hockey. The way they can force turnovers, the way they play man-to-man zone, and then again, this team is dangerous. Let's get into some more comments. Angry Anthony, what's going on, Angry Ant? My man Steve kicking off. He says Flyers are just great at collapsing the shooting lane and in the middle. Totally agree. They are. Darren Larkin, I don't know who that is, buddy. I said Dylan. That's what that's the years before Jesse. Dylan, my man. Ryan checking is what a game. Yeah, Ryan, what a game. It was. The Flyers had a game today. A defensive game at best. It was just tick for tack. I mean, they were going back and forth. Angry Anthony checking in. What's up, Angry Ant? He goes, what was the score of the Flyers game? 1-0. Not a lot of scoring, a lot of defense on both sides. I will give the Red Wings that. They played well on defense. And it's funny, too. You got to see a couple old ex-Flyers, right? You got to see Alex Line. You got to see Ghost. The first time that the Philadelphia Flyers got to face Patrick Kane in the Red Wings jersey. And you know what? Like, to me, every time I see this matchup, the Flyers and Rangers, and I want to see if it takes you back a little ways. It always takes me back to that 97 Stanley Cup. It always takes me back to the 97 Stanley Cup. I mean, just the matchup alone. I was so pumped up when I was a little boy in the 5th grade, thinking the LOD was going to take a cup home to Philadelphia. And they were just completely out of Lindros' own mouth. They were just outplayed by a dangerous, dangerous Red Wings team that they never seen coming before. Yeah, you know what, Steve? A lot like how the Rangers emerged under Torts. Yeah, yeah. Steve, and it's funny. I mean, them and the Bruins are right now are going back and forth. That's actually the game to watch right now. If you are a 4 for 4, if you are a hockey head like myself, that's the game to watch right now. That is the game to watch. Flyers and Rangers and Bruins going back right now. I believe the score is 1-1. So if you got the NHL package, man, I suggest take your take your challenge changer and go right there. Let's go. He goes, oh, my man. I love my man Ryan. He's the best. He is the best. Ryan goes always. Anyways, Patrick Bernard, are you a Carhart supporter or an Anderson supporter or both? Who you start? Who's your star? You seem to be on one side of it when one is doing well. Hold on. Time out. Ryan, I was never against Carhart. See, there's emotion out there. Dude, because my fellow colleague, Bill Furman, and a couple other of my friends think that I want Carhart out of here in the worst way, and I just want Sam Harrison. No, that's not the case at all. I love a dual threat goaltending. This is a dual threat. I don't care which one starts because I'm gonna get the best production out of them both. Good productivity comes from both these guys. I don't have a problem with either or. If they slouch, I gotta call them out on it, right? That's our job. They play well, I gotta give them flowers. It's a day-to-day process. Both goalies are playing well. Again, to Steve's point, this is the Torts product. This is his locker room. And so earlier today, I got to cover the Philadelphia Wings, and like, I had a lot of discussions with a couple of the hockey heads, the Eric Reeses. Um, you know, we were kind of discussing this that the Flyers, emotions right now, and we both agreed like they're ahead of their schedule. They're ahead of schedule. Like the Mitchkoffs are coming. Mitchkoff's still coming. Like if you were looking for this Flyers team to tank and to get draft picks, that doesn't always go according to plan. Just ask the 76ers. But if they're playing well and these guys are going to get playoff time, getting their feet wet, that's makes it even more better. Again, the Joel Farabees of the world, and I'm going to say one more to parallel this Flyers team. This Flyers team reminds me of the Philly season. When one guy steps up, someone else, like okay, for example, right, Owen Tippett, when he's hot, and then the next night he's not. But guess what? Here comes Travis Konechny. Travis Konechny plays well for a little bit of a period. Travis Konechny takes a step back. There's someone always stepping up, and that's what I love. I love it. I love it, man. I'm going to go back up to here, get some more comments. Steve says it reminds me of Hackstall, Lindy. Yeah, yeah, and you're right. And they have like again, Steve. That's a great point. I forgot about that combo. I forgot about that combo. That combo was dangerous. I can't call Resto a. I can't call her. Yeah, I'm here. I'm with you. He goes. I can't call Resto a loser anymore. He is reasonable for all of a sudden. Yeah, he's responsible all of a sudden. Yeah, you're right. He is responsible all of a sudden. Like he's playing great defense. And I'm with you, Steve. I want him, the Mark Stalls of the world. I want them to pack up in one Zamboni and get them out of here. I want to get rid of these guys. But no, Risto again. It's the coaching. He didn't fit well with the AV coaching. He fits well under Torts. He's playing a lot better under Torts. Torts is getting the best out of him. He's playing solid defense. Steve, like you said, they're he's one of the reasons why they're clogging the lanes. He's tough on defense. Tough. You gotta love what you're seeing, guys. You gotta love what you're seeing from this Philadelphia Flyers team. And it's so funny. Like last night, I have a conversation with Dives and Mitch and my man Sean Bernard, and I said the weird part is I'm enjoying talking Flyers and Sixers. Who in August? In August, I looked at it down the stretch. I said, I'm the winter teams. I have no interest in. I just want to focus on the Eagles. And my oh my, how the tables have turned. The Eagles can't get themselves off the canvas. The Sixers are playing well. I get it. They are playing against the bottom feeders in the NBA, but they are trying new things with a bunch of guys from the bench and Nick Nurse and towards it right now. He's keeping this team rolling. And with the two guys you saw in that press box tonight, you saw Keith Jones and Briere. These guys are laser focused. And once I found, like, again, ex Flyers taking the sitting on the horse's mount of this team, I was like, oh, here we go. Same old Flyers are going to be driving this car. Blah 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 blah. No, the Broad Street bully days are over. Hack, um, Danny Briere and Keith Jones are finding guys who can play. These guys look for skilled players. Keith Jones, Jim Jackson was on this broadcast with my man Matty B, and he said the same thing. Keith Jones, when he was a broadcast guy, and everyone wanted to make fun of him for it because the broadcaster getting a vice president job. No, they knew because he went around talking to other GMs and teams and picking their brains. He picked like 32 brains, and of course, people don't look at it. They got John LeClaire in there. They got all the right old ex-Flyer players in there, guys. Be excited. Stop with this motion that we need to tank all the time. You can't tell a professional player to go lose. If you want to do that, pay me the $1 million to go lose. I suck. Angry Anthony goes, that's cool. I missed the Sixers game and the Flyers game. I had a date. Whoa. Okay, Anthony. Okay. All right. And how do we make out? I mean, all right. Angry Anthony, that's a step in the right direction for you. All right. Ryan goes, I hope come March teams time teams. I hope come March time teams haven't adjusted to the Flyers. Flyers just need to stay good like this. Although they weren't supposed to be this good, don't fall this come March time. Let us team. Yeah, that's kind of a worrisome. Again, that's the ebb and flows of hockey. Bad teams get right at the good, at the right times, and they go on the run. We've seen it time and time again of the essence in NHL. It's the same old repeat. You get guys like the Boston Bruins who go on the tear. The minute they come to the playoffs, they get shellacked by a Florida Panthers team had no business being in the playoffs, but it is what it is. So, no, because you know what's though, Ryan? This Flyers team, like I said, wasn't supposed to be ahead of schedule, and they are way ahead of schedule. And you got to be happy. My man Mitch, speaking of my brother, he goes, "Yo, what's good, bro? Same old talking some Flyers puck." And guys, if you haven't checked Mitch out, him and my man Dodge were just doing the Sixers post game show. So if you want, you can scroll through, go through your Edge of Philly Sports pages, social media pages, and give those guys a check. They did a hell of a job. They always do a hell of a job. Yes, yes. Ryan's already given my man Mitchy Poo a shout out. I don't know. Here goes Steve. He goes, I don't know. There's really any adjustment to the old-fashioned fundamental sound hockey. There are certain set of players, certain set plays of Flyers are unbearable agents against, but overall it may be a talent shortage come March, April. Look, yeah, but you know what, Steve? Let me ask you. Look at all those old names, right? They're fading away. Sidney Crosby, Ovechkin, all fading away. The Flyers did the right move last year. They got rid of Provy. They got rid of Kevin Hayes. It's like Allstate. They're in good hands. You know, they're in good hands. They got young guys. And in hockey, and the one saying in hockey that in all sports that really bothers me. Oh, they're young. In all sports, every team's young. It's just a sink or swim kind of business. And the Flyers ain't sinking. They're swimming. I said this millions of times. If you go back, especially the past 2 years, what the Flyers are notorious to do? Great October hockey, November, December, right down like a submarine, right down to the bottom of the ocean. No, not this case. No, and it's not. They're not just hovering around the 8th seed. No, they're playing really good fundamental hockey, enjoyable hockey. That's what I love. Ryan checking in. What's up, buddy? He goes, uh, do you know Warren? He is all with the win games. Booth covering them a lot. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I came across Merle yet. I'm pretty sure I have. Again, it'll take me a while to put faces and names. I'm a dope. Anger Anthony goes, you guys should go to do a post game when the Souls start playing. Hey Steve, hey Angry Anthony, you came to the right place, buddy. You came to the right place because that's what's going to happen here on Edge of Philly Sports. That's already in the process, my man. Oh, Fredericks checking in. Love the grit, determination, and the team play. They are so much fun to watch. You're right about that, Steve. You are right about that. Everything you just summed up in this little comment, it is. It's true. The grit, determination, the team play, the coaching, the culture. And how about that? Speaking of culture, what did John Tortorella say when he first took on this job? That was his number one goal, was change that old Broad Street bully mantra in the locker room culture. He went in and cleaned it out. He changed it. He said the one thing he even said himself, I may not be here come the future, but one thing for sure, I am going to change the culture in that locker room. He's gotten rid of all the pieces that can't fit in his toolbox, square pegs and round holes. He's got rid of all those pieces. They're not working. He's gotten rid of all the pieces that are not working, and he's making it all work. Anger Anthony checking in goes, I'm sick of all the fake Eagle fans always talking bleep about the Eagles, especially Big Dom over what happened. Yeah, you're going to have to say that for tomorrow's program, Angry Anthony, because right now it's all hockey, buddy. I don't want to talk. I'm going to save my talking. I got to save my energy for Mike Lauer tomorrow, because I can't see him sticking on for that football team after what just transpired this past week. Oh, CTH is checking in this show. What's up, CTH? I haven't heard from you, buddy. Flyers should be tanking. Oh boy, and this is where your comment goes down. Um, no, the Flyers shouldn't be tanking. The Flyers should not be tanking there, CTH. No. Explain to me why they should be tanking. You give me one good reason why they should tank. They're playing hot hockey. Why all of a sudden you want to go let the ball drop now? Like I said, look at this week. Look at this week. This week wasn't about the high power offense. This was grinding out defense. Look at in tonight's game. They forced turnovers. They fight and they're determined to get the puck out your hands. This hockey team is different. And again, go back to square one. John Tortorella. The culture has changed. He has changed this team on both sides of that puck. And the guys in the front office are just scratching the surface of getting this team back in the right direction. It's unbelievable. I love it. Yes, Ryan. CTH has always given some kind of crazy input. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with CTH, man. CTH is just out of its mind. Um, Angry Anthony goes, it was terrible because she was on the phone the whole entire time. Oh, you're talking about your date? I said to her I was missing the Flyers game in the Sixers, hanging up with Pat and Mitch and Dives, talking Sixers and Flyers instead of being with her. Oh, come on, that's a violation. She's on. Does she not know that she's dating the famous Angry Anthony and she's going to be on the phone? That's a violation. You know, I'm gonna go to the Brooklyn. I'm gonna go to the Bronxdale line right now. Dump her and dump her fast. Okay. Did she at least try to open the car door for you? At least, Angry Anthony. Jesus. Steve checking in goes, can Metcalf come sooner if he wants? I don't know. I mean, look, money talks at the end of the day. So I imagine if he really wanted to, he could be here. Harrison has been a revival. Yes, yes, yes. Good call, Steph. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh boy. I don't care how cold it gets outside. It's Friday burn time. Friday burn goes, fire Torch. He's too tough on these guys. Oh, come on. Hey Fred. I know it's like dawn now near midnight time. Uh, what are we drinking there, bud? He should be tough. No more of this cis pot, come on, Fred. I know you're better than that. Fire Torch. You mean the reason why this team's on fire is because of Torts. Again, I've heard this from a bunch of people I was talking to with today. He's got a game plan. Stick to it or get out. And it's just as simple as that. And I like it. And obviously the team's responding to it in a positive way. Love you, Freddie. And guys, check out Freddie though every Friday night. Every Friday. Well, check check my man Freddie every Wednesdays at 8:30. Him, Big Al, Joe, Sheeran, they do a hell of a job. Uh, they're he does a hell of a job, my man. Pat, she was clueless. Oh no, Angry Anthony, your date. Come on, man, you got to school her. You can't be on the phone while you're on a date with Angry Anthony. Now, let me ask you, Angry Anthony, did you pick the spot or did she pick the spot? Did you at least go to a nice Italian restaurant? Or what was your choice of food for this date, Angry Anthony? I hope it all went well. Yes. I know. Jack and Coke. Yes. Yes. I knew there was something buzzing in that bloodstream after I just saw. Yes. Thanks, Freddie. Pat, she was so horrible. She had a wear a fake air. No, no, no. Angry Anthony. Pat, she was so horrible. She had to wear fake eyelashes and nails and fake nails. She had a fake wig. Oh no. Oh no. Disastrous. Angry Anthony went on a date and just. So wait, you turn your Saturday night in for a date, and rather than hang out with me, Dies, Mitch. Yeah, yeah, you're better off flying solo, my man. You could have got a lot more action watching Flyers and Sixers tonight than going on that date. That could be a possible violation on you there, Anthony. You went on a date knowing you're gonna get tons of action by watching the Flyers and Sixers. Come on, bud. Use this. Dating's overrated. Hang out with the dudes on a Saturday, watching Flyers and Sixers. With like the Coles dudes, on EOP. Come on, man. Come on, man. Take it from me. Kids are sleeping, wife sleeping. Where do I want to be? Where's where I want to be? Uh, Most telling thing about the Flyers, these Flyers, I don't worry about. I'm not worried at all about them giving up tying goals. Yeah, I agree. Freddie Burns checking in. He goes, Cam York came to play tonight with some Sanheim out, and Sam is an all-star. Facts. Facts. Anyone named Travis is definitely an all-star. And like I believe it or not, it was actually like one of the bright spots that Chuck Fletcher has made was bringing us Owen Tippett. Because if there's anyone else deserves to be an all-star, and Freddie Burns, I know you can agree with this. I got 3 athletes here in Philadelphia that deserve to be an acquaintance of an all-star, right? Besides the big names, Owen Tippett, D'Anthony Milton, and give me Hassan Reddick. Improved players of Philadelphia sports right now. 3 most improved players right now in Philadelphia sports. The 3 guys I just mentioned. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here goes I could wear a okay and have a good time being oh boy. Is this the route we're going there, Angry Anthony? Oh boy. I could order a hooker and have a good time then being with that. At least the hooker would watch the Flyers and Sixers. Oh boy. I guess so. You both could get your heart rates up. Oh boy. Hey, well, you wild animal, you Angry Anthony. Oh boy. Yes, you both could get your heart rates up watching the Flyers Sixers and just had chilled and oh boy. Oh boy. Uh, what's crazy is Sanheim was traded this offseason to the Blues. If Torrey struggles, yeah, if Torrey doesn't veto that trade, is a far under that. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I totally agree there, Freddie Burns. Uh, yes, yes, yes. Uh, yes, Freddie Burns. This has now turned out to being a Flyers post-game show to being uh, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Yes, Freddie. Yes. Yes, Anthony. Yes. Jesus, Anthony, call a friend. You are venting on YouTube and Facebook posts. Yes. Yes. Welcome aboard, Freddie. This is what happens on a Saturday night here on Edge of Philly Sports on the Flyers post game show. We vent not just about Flyers, but life in general. Uh, oh my God, this is make my night. This has made my night. I'm not venting. I'm just having a good time. Yeah, that's what she said. uh, good win tonight by Joe Hale. Yeah, yeah, definitely, Joe. Great. And Joe, listen, man, I appreciate you so much. You want to talk about Joe is an all-round faithfulist to the Edge of Philly Sports. My man hangs out with us. Flyers post game, Sixers post game, Eagles, you name it. Friday nights with all the Steel Step podcast. He does it all. Yes, yes, yes. Angry Anthony. Uh, just, just, just listen. I need you to relax on your pillow tonight. Set the alarm. Make sure you're out of bed, having your churros, and tune in at PM and the AM. All right? And how I want you to end your night. Okay? Yeah. Don't go punching your pillows. You know what I mean, or fluffing them, whatever you were planning on doing. Don't just relax tonight, buddy. I need you to relax. Okay? Need you to relax. Get it together. Jesus. Uh, Freddie Burns says, "Go Flyers! I'll see you in the AM." Yes, yes, and you'll be joining with me, Freddie. I need you in studio, buddy, and you can tag along playing Dr. Phil with me and Mike. Okay? Yeah, you have to give Al a break, okay? You ever see that scene of Dumb and Dumber where my man's sitting in the middle and those two are playing tag and he's getting annoyed with the both of them? Yes, I think you need to take a turn there, buddy. Uh, do you trade Carhart? No. No, 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 no. You keep with the dual set goalie right now. You can stay with the both of them. And that's, you know what, Joe Hal, I'll give one better. Oh, look at that. Hey, what happened? All right. I'll give one better, Joe Hal. This Flyers team is just you got to keep the dual set goaltending going on. And what I love what Torts is doing, he's taking he is taking turns with both these. He's giving both goalies some time. Obviously, you've seen Sam Harrison getting some time. He's boom, and he'll switch it off. Again, this is all good hockey. One thing I've always alluded to in hockey: coach, goaltending, shooter. Now the Flyers don't have a consistent shooter, but however, they are taking turns. Like I said, one guy steps up, someone steps down, someone steps up, someone steps down. It's a floating rotation. Uh, enjoying your post game from Colorado. Oh, I appreciate that. We got someone from Colorado. I love it. I love the fact that you're joining the program from Colorado. You know, thank you so much. Uh, the closest I've been out there is New Mexico, Carlsbad, New Mexico. That's the farthest I've been close to Colorado. But yeah, definitely appreciate it, Steve. And it's a rare. I would imagine you are an Avalanche fan, right? You know, no ties to being an Avalanche fan. You're a Flyers fan. I love it. Oh boy, here goes Anger Anthony. His date didn't go well. He's let me know all about it. He is had one of the worst Saturday night dates of all time. Pat, I'm gonna watch the replay of the Sixers game and order pizza. Now, see, that's what you do on a Saturday night. You eat pizza and you just enjoy it and just enjoy it. Let me ask you, Anthony, what's your favorite kind of pizza? Do you like it plain, sausage, pepperoni, anchovies? I know there's a lot of weirdos out there enjoying their anchovies on their pizza. Thanks, Steve. He goes, if anything, what do you change with the Flyers? One word, nothing. Nothing. No, not an ass fan. I don't know. You might have been a little spoiled out there, Steven. Come on. You're talking to somebody who grew up in the 90s. I know all about the Joe Sakic, the Peter Forsberg when we let him go. Adam Foote. Come on, Patrick Waugh. I know about that team. I know about that team, Steve. Come on. You guys got spoiled out there, and you're a Flyers fan. I love it though. I love it. I love your loyalty. Philly born and raised. Oh, okay. Gotcha. A lot of people from Philly moved to Denver area. That's what I need to do. I gotta see what's going on out there. Me and Angry Anthony need to take a trip. White Supreme Pizza. Okay. I never had that before. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, they are making taco pizzas. Power play. But listen, guys, let me get in some great sponsors here at Edge of Philly Sports. I've been here yik-yakking with you guys, not shutting up. let me He goes, I'm in the Highlands Ranch. Okay, cool beans. Let me bring out some of these great sponsors before I go any further. Let me go start with my number one. That would help.
All right, guys, let's talk about Cherry Law Firm. If you get hurt at work in a motor vehicle accident, personal injury, or affected by criminal law, you got to call David R. Cherry of the Cherry Firm. Call 610-565-0300 or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David R. Cherry fight for your rights. Again, That number is 610-565-0300. That's 610-565-0300, or go to cherryinjurylaw.com. Let David Archeri fight for your right. All right, guys, if you're a Philly sports fan and you want to travel with your favorite team, then travel with the best. Go to phillysportstrips.com. They have self-travel packages and full travel packages available with round-trip flights from the Philadelphia airport. Packages include direct flights, 4-night stays, all-inclusive tailgate parties, lower-level group tickets. Whatever you want, you got it with phillysportstrips.com. If you want to travel to an upcoming Phillies game, make sure you check out Philly Sports Trips. And do not forget, Philly Sports Trips has all the away trips for the Eagles' upcoming 2023 season. Jump on it now, because you do not want to lose out on all these great opportunities. Go to phillysportstrips.com.
Yeah.
All right, guys, when you're staying local and you want to watch a great game or just hang out with some great people, make sure to go to Dolan's Bar at 24 East Sellers Avenue at Ridley Park. Right off of I-95, south of Philadelphia Airport, Dolan's Bar is the place to be. Great music, great times, memorabilia giveaways, great drinks, and even better food. You never know when a former Philly sports icon walks through the door. You got to go to Dolan's, 24 East Sellers Ave at Ridley Park. Tell PJ that EOP sent you. Go to dolansbar.com or follow them on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or even TikTok. We'll see you there for the game.
All right, guys. So there you got it. That's all the. One more prize. One more.
All right, guys. It's time to talk about Sherry's Tickets. Sherry'sTickets.com is easy to use and has no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Pay less and play more with Sherry'sTickets.com. Save even more by using the exclusive promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. Do not pay hidden fees and save 10%. Why use any other ticket reseller and get those hard-to-come-by tickets to the big game? If you need a more personal touch, give them a call at 610-494-5050. That's 610-494-5050. Sherry'sTickets.com also has great theater and concert tickets that are hard to get your hands on. Remember, do not overpay and save with the best at Sherry'sTickets.com. Save 10% using the promo code EOP10. That's EOP10. You'll thank us later. Sherry'sTickets.com.
All right, guys, we are back, and again, guys, this was obviously a defensive game. If you guys are just checking into the post-game show, Billy Huso, whatever. Played a really, really good defensive. Again, a good goalie for the Red Wings. And again, the Red Wings defense was really good. The Flyers defense was really solid. Again, Cam York gets the goal really fast. I want to go around the league with you guys to break down some scores. And, like I said, I'm very interested to see what's going on around the league. So I'm going to go with you guys. So here we go. And again, you guys tell me what you saw tonight. Again, the Flyers win 1-0 over the teams kind of chase them in the standings there is the Red Wings. So again, the Flyers take that. So we're all happy to see that. Let's get to the scores and highlights of, around the NHL, what we do best here. Here we go. I'm going to get to you right now. Here we go. Towards the end of the third, right now we have a tie game going on. We have the Stars and Blues tied at 3-3 apiece. Very interesting game. I still think the Stars will take it at the end, but I could be wrong. The Blues have been playing okay. The Capitals are getting dusted by, they're in Nashville getting dusted by the Predators, losing 3-1, which is good for the Flyers. The Sabres are out there in Arizona losing 1-0 towards the end of the second. Just getting started. 0-0 is the Flames and Lightning. Panthers are just middle of the first. Panthers and Oilers. Panthers up 1-0. The LA Kings are up are down 1-0 to the Seattle Kraken, and a couple of your finals, 2-1 in overtime. The Wild's taken from the Canucks. The Rangers win in overtime. Oh, they beat the Bruins 2-1. That I'm telling you, that Rangers team is nasty. The Flyers and Rangers rivalry is back. The Maple Leafs just waffled the Pittsburgh Penguins 7-0. The Canadiens win 5-3. The Devils win 6-3 over the Blue Jackets. The Jets win 6-2 over the Avs. And of course, guys, if you guys want to pay attention what's going on around the league as far as the standings, they kind of give you guys an input of what's looking like Eastern Conference. I'll give you the top 8. The Rangers, the Bruins, the Maple Leafs, the Flyers at number 4. Florida Panthers, New York Islanders, the Red Wings, and the Carolina Hurricanes are all right there. Actually, I mean, it is still anything goes in this conference. I mean, unless you're the Rangers and the Bruins, you are in a safe haven right now because they are obviously leading. And then, of course, you go to the Western Conference. You go the Vegas Golden Knights, the Canucks, the Jets, the Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars, the Kings, the Preds, and what's trailing right behind them are the Yotes. So, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm going to go get ready, call it a night, get ready for tomorrow. Got a lot of work to do here in Edge of Philly Sports. So, guys, I want to say thank you so much for checking in with me. It's been a blast. Didn't realize I had to go play Dr. Phil through the course of the show, but it's whatever. I enjoyed it. This isn't necessarily the 84-85 Flyers, but there is some similarities. It could evolve into a 75% expect to be Tim Curran top problem. Yeah, absolutely, guys. So look, let me get out of here, guys. You guys enjoy your night. I'll catch you guys first thing tomorrow morning. Check me out. See you guys.